I think so many people fail at digital marketing, starting an Etsy shop, or any type of side hustle because they go into it expecting instant gratification. They will post one TikTok video, hoping it goes viral, and they'll make a sale. Or they list one product in their Etsy shop. They think that they should get a sale immediately, like within the first week or the first day. When that doesn't happen, they get discouraged, and then they think everything is a scam because they are expecting instant gratification. They are expecting to just start and win, and they're not willing to put in all of the hard work that happens in the middle. Like, they just want to start and skip straight to the end where they're making a lot of money. And it's not necessarily their fault that they aren't winning on these platforms. I think a lot of it comes down to people expecting the instant gratification because of all of the noise online. So they're hearing like, make 10K in 10 days. Oh, here's how I made $100,000 in 6 months. Here's how I replaced my 9-to-5 salary in 1 week. Like, they're here bombarded with these things. And so whenever they start their Etsy shop, start their drop shipping store, start whatever it is that they start, they think that they are going to have the same result. Like, they expect to have that same result because that's what they're bombarded with. And when that doesn't happen, they think like, this just isn't for me, this doesn't work. And it's not because it doesn't work. It's not you. It's that you went into it with unrealistic expectations. You didn't see, like, you don't know all of the work that somebody else has put in to make it to this step. So all of our life experiences, they help us make sales faster. So like, you may have no experience really like talking to people and selling and all of that, and you're looking at someone who came from like MLM or network marketing background, and so they've already had experience with sales, and so it's much easier for them to put themselves out there on the internet and make sales because they have experience with that. So when someone is saying, I started this business and I made $1,000 in 2 days, okay, yeah, they might have done that, but they have experience selling already, unlike someone who's brand new to this field and has no experience selling anything. And so you're not going to see the types of results that they had because you are a complete beginner and they're not. They're just a beginner at this business model. Like, they're just a beginner at this type of business, but they are not a beginner when it comes to business. And so you have to be leery of who you are taking this advice from, and don't expect like to have their result. You need to know like their background story, because you know, someone who has a major in like journalism and they start a YouTube channel, then they may have way better results than someone who, like me, who worked as like a nurse and has no experience with like recording things and talking to cameras and all of that. So this is all new to me, right? And so someone who has a background in, who like ran their news department for their school, their high school, and they were like the news anchor for their school, for their high school's like news department, or they went to school to be an anchor for a news station, or you know, whatever it is, and they have experience talking to the camera, then they're going to be way more comfortable on camera than someone like me who had to develop that skill of being comfortable talking to myself. Like, I'm just sitting here in my car talking to myself in a Walmart parking lot. And so I've had to build up to this. And so that's what it is like whenever you start an Etsy shop too. If you have no design skills, luckily we have done for you digital products now, but when I started, I couldn't really find any high quality done for you digital products. And I had to make a lot of my products from scratch with no design skills. And my first products were horrible. Like, I still can't believe people bought them. Like, they look so bad. But I just kept going and I kept learning. And so the more you do it, the better you get and the more you'll learn. And so you just have to stick with it, and don't just start and expect to go straight to the end of making all this money. That's not how it works. You have to learn how to enjoy the process of learning all of these skills and learning more about you, because being like, having a business like an Etsy shop or drop shipping, affiliate marketing, any of that, digital marketing, all of that, you have to be excited to learn and grow as a person, because your thoughts are going to control a lot of your business. If you're having a lot of negative thoughts like, this isn't going to work for me, why am I even trying, I'm not a designer, I have no design skills, blah blah blah, then you're going to fail way faster than someone who's like, okay, I'm going to figure this out. I don't know how to design this stuff yet, but I'm going to figure it out. I haven't made any sales yet, but I'm going to keep going because I know that I'm going to make sales. Like, the person who's thinking like that is going to win, like, period. Like, their mind is not going to let them stop. So they may jump from different types of marketing or like different business models. Like, they may jump from Etsy to drop shipping to faceless digital marketing, whatever it is. They may jump to all of these different things, but they are going to succeed at something because they know that they are meant to succeed. And so you have to really check yourself on how you're thinking about yourself if you want to win in the online space. So don't just start a side hustle thinking that you're going to go straight from the beginning, from like a beginner straight to the end of making all this money, because you've skipped the entire middle part. And the middle part is where you're going to learn the most about yourself, where you're going to get a lot of experiences. And the middle is really like there's no end. Like, yeah, you could be making $1,000 a week, but then you're like, okay, cool, how do I scale this up to $2,000 a week? So it's like there's never an end. You're always learning. So you just really need to appreciate the process of learning, appreciate the journey of learning and figuring out more about yourself while you're on the process of making money, and know that it's coming. You just always have to believe that the money is coming. It's meant for you. It's going to happen. You just can't give up. You just can't stop. So don't start your side hustle. Don't start your Etsy shop, whatever it is, thinking that you're going to go straight into making sales. Then you'll get discouraged and you won't make any sales. So just know that, like, you have to believe that the sales are coming. You have to be excited about learning. You have to be excited about working on whatever type of business model you're working on, and just know, like, it's coming. It's meant for you. The sales are going to come. You've got this. Put your head down, blinders on, and just focus on what it is that you want to do, because whatever it is that you decide to do, you will make sales as long as you don't quit. Okay? Bye.